Welcome to Reaper Life 3, Episode 16. In this episode, we are level 17, and we bring you 3 quests that include the Sane Asylum, Monastery of the Scorpion, and Prey on the Hunter. I love all these quests. They're all part of our regular routine, and all 3 of these quests can be confusing when you're new to them. So I do have separate video walkthroughs on my channel. You can just search my channel for the quest name and find that if you're looking for a tutorial of these quests. They all have parts of them that can definitely be confusing, like the maze in Prey on the Hunter, or the maze in Sane Asylum, or the puzzles in Monastery of the Scorpion. Our rate of Reaper XP at this level isn't quite as good as a couple of the last few episodes. We get almost 9,000 Reaper XP in 1 hour of quest completion time. Prey on the Hunter and Monastery of Scorpion are part of Reaver's Refuge, which is one of my favorite packs. When I started playing this game years ago, this was basically endgame at the time, and I have just fond memories of endlessly farming for dragon-touched armor runes. Back then, your dragon-touched armor was endgame armor, and to get it completed the way you wanted was, that was a really big deal. Unfortunately, today, dragon-touched armor is essentially obsolete. I would love to see this pack epified. This is really at the top of my list for packs to be epified. I doubt we'll ever see it, but I'd love to see that. I'd love to see Dragon Touched Armor get an overhaul, and I'd love to see it epified, and then maybe have them do like Dragon Touched Shields or something like that. That would be really neat. But I still love these quests. It's still a challenging pack. It includes Prey on the Hunter, Monastery of the Scorpion, and the other one we don't do, which is Enter the Kobold. These are all, even by today's standards, can be challenging quests. And then Stealer of Souls, of course, is the capstone quest. We don't do that one as part of our regular routine, but that one is also very challenging. But we do show that these can all be done quickly and efficiently. And interestingly, Monastery of the Scorpion ends up being our single biggest Reaper XP quest of the entire series. And at about 19 minutes, we got 2,200 Reaper XP for that single quest. That's pretty good. We only had maybe 3 or 4 quests that clocked in at 2,000 or more Reaper XP for this project, and Monastery Scorpion was the biggest one. Alright, gonna keep things short, and we're gonna get right on to Reaper Life 3, Episode 16.
Every day for a minute there, but then the server went down and shit. We kind of got off our groove, I guess.
Yeah, I can play like noon-ish your time. Yeah.
I will have to go pick up my daughter at like 2:30, so I'll be going for like a half hour.
Okay.
I'll be right back, a half hour.
There's one time, sometime tomorrow, probably like a little later afternoon, and late noon. I have an errand to do, but that's about it. And then of course Wednesday for me, I have to go to therapy.
So what's the time frame Wednesday?
I'll be able to play really early morning Wednesday my time, which would be like noonish your time, and then like 8 p.m.-ish your time.
We need to do tomorrow at noon and then hit it again at night. Say when, Ana. I'm hoping this is going to be over before Wednesday, but
If we have a good day tomorrow, we should get her done.
Ready.
I mean, like you said, we don't do every quest with everybody here. It's not a big deal anyway.
well, we have been this life though.
Yeah, I know. Like we have been like it seems like that's all we've been doing together, which is cool, I think probably go a little more faster if we did.
Yeah, let's see where we get tonight and pick it up tomorrow. We'll just, start rolling and see where we go.
Episode 4 is up, by the way.
I'll give it a look when I can.
It's got some funnies. Made me laugh. I love, like, watching it again and laughing at the same jokes again.
I just realized that my nim cam wasn't on.
Oh, I tried to repair that, the level 8s, and I let it go all night, because yesterday it went for hours and it still wasn't done. I just canceled it because I had to do some other stuff. So I let it go all night. I get up in the morning, it's done, right? And I clicked to like save the repaired file, and it's like enter a key code. Like, they want you to buy this crap to get so. I can't believe it
so
made
they
me
held you
wait
for
all that time for
ransom?
the fix, and then it's like enter the key code if you want to reclaim your file.
Oh.
So
Remnant.
for those who hadn't heard, I have the level 8 video file is corrupt for some reason. I don't know why. I have the file. You know, it's like 95 gigs or whatever.
Oh, so like all the level 8 quests you don't have a video
Yeah,
for or
but
whatever?
Nimvin has them.
That sucks.
He,
Oh, okay.
I can ask Sidecraft if he knows of software, if we have some software somewhere that might be able to do something.
oh, okay, yeah, that would be great. I was
Yeah,
actually
you might
thinking
be able
about
to
maybe
find
hitting you
somebody
up.
that has something, right?
Yeah, Sidecraft is pretty good with that sort of thing, so he may know of something that is either free that might work, or something we can get our hands on for you to use just for that purpose.
Right.
That'd be super cool.
Yeah, I mean, you might be able to download something like that. I would.
Run it.
These orange names are bugged. They're not supposed to drop remnants. They're supposed to drop chests.
Nice. Not only did I assassinate that guy, I got a second assassinate off one of the eyeballs.
Yeah, and I hit the other eyeball for about 1800 damage because it ain't a Reaper spawn.
Now, if we're sure that everybody can start playing it today with just a few interruptions that people have already talked about, I can take the day off. So that I can be here, all day with, without any possibility of interruption.
Yeah, I mean, I'm committed.
Yeah, besides that SSI trip, I can pretty much play all day tomorrow.
Alright, I just gotta go pick up my daughter from school at 2:30.
By the way, if you're wanting me to do an intro for a video, Vu, better be before Wednesday or else it may be a few days.
Okay.
Man,
Go,
it takes
go.
sometime soonish. I have to get you for an interview too.
Okay, cool, man. Yeah, just let me know.
Run it.
It's not like super time precious. Like we can wait until after the series too.
Flag!
Yeah, it's cool, man. We'll do it sometime. We got some downtime.
Yeah.
I'm sure I'll be more
Remnant.
here soon. I just been fucking laid up.
Spell absorption. Run.
Maybe if you have time and I'm not online or anything prior to it, find a spot that you really like for the interview.
Run.
It didn't kill me. It had me fucking helpless. I couldn't do anything.
Good job, guys. 731.
And what kills me is that like all the rangers that actually need to use their spell points, they have like abilities in their enhancement tree to give them temp spell points like every few seconds.
Yep. Soul Magic and Moonbow, I think it is.
Bingo. That's Enopedia.
The last entry I have for this one is R6, easy, 14 minutes. Tanks, Nimbin, Gijo, Ina, and Ed. Holy crap.
Yeah, we haven't played with Ed in a while. I thought you kept your notes fresh.
Just got to the point where I admonished Nimbin for language.
That's actually pretty fresh. Those are like in my latest color notes. That was towards the end of Ginger's racials.
Wait, what about my language?
Telling you it's a family show. Probably in jest.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I was like, what?
I'm doing that, and then like a minute later I'm calling the mobs bastards. Okay.
After this, we just have Monastery, and then that's it for 18s, guys. I mean, for 17s.
I just turned the camera around for a quick screenshot of the group, and I realized, I'm like, where's Gijo? And he was hiding behind me.
Yeah, I'm sneaky that way.
Well, Syx would have chose the boulder, but, you know, bravo for choosing to behind the bear.
Hey, well, you know, as it was aptly demonstrated to me by a boss mob earlier in this series, hiding behind a person is effective.
Especially when it's the person trying to kill you.
Stay left here, guys. Stay left. Do not go straight or right. Stay left.
Well, that's perfect. I can't go straight.
I get it.
That's a joke about your sexuality.
I see what you did there.
What's sex?
What's
when a mommy and a daddy love each other very much, in the face.
That's gonna get edited out. Dude.
The whole thing or Nim's response?
Just Nim's comment.
Definitely not family friendly. Not take my kids to see you.
That's a little bit too far. That even I'll edit that one out.
When she said in the face, that's like the first thing that popped in my head. I'm sorry.
You know, I was saying in the, you know, most of you haven't seen it. I was saying in the intro of the video I just posted how, like, I used to not ever tell you guys I was recording because it would change how you guys work, how you acted. But since Reaper Life 2, you know, I started live streaming after Reaper Life 2. So you guys are used to being on video like every frickin' day. So it's nothing to you now. It change you. If I say I'm recording, nothing changes.
Yeah, I don't censor myself, bro.
I'll go right, everybody else go left.
Okay. I can't go right. I'm left-handed.
Well, it wasn't about censoring.
Also.
It wasn't about people censoring themselves. It was about I wanted people to act naturally.
I'm just saying.
I think that's about as natural as it gets.
Right.
Nim describing a XXX copulation act.
I didn't get the haste boost.
Call it out as soon as you see it.
It's an exposition game. Like, what's it?
That would be the lever.
What are we doing?
You ever like watch those movies and like you see a scene where two characters walk in, it's like he's coming. Like who's he? I don't even know who you guys are.
We're searching for Nimvin's manhood.
You'll never
Oh,
find
we're
it.
never gonna find that.
It's like in a volcano in Peru.
Lost that a long time ago.
Yeah,
I
think he lost
the
it
quest
before he
is
was
bugged.
born.
There's no lever.
What if the lever was you the whole time?
I got it.
I'm gonna say, is it ain't over here.
Yeah, I would have had it a little sooner, but I had a famine reaper all over me.
Oh, bragging, why don't you? Had this hot famine reaper all over me, guys. I couldn't get to the lever.
Well, I guess I might as well get my chest while I'm here, right?
Phil?
Hmm.
What's taking
I
you
didn't.
so long?
I didn't do it.
You know what's funny? When I was waiting for the interview to start with Ina, I was thinking, like, wouldn't it be funny if, like, I just randomly say, "Did you do it?" and see her reaction? But I was like, "No, I'm gonna do this seriously."
Hit it. Yeah, I was really deep on my side.
Still bragging, huh?
I was deep in it.
No, you weren't.
I have
Yeah,
video evidence of me being deep in it.
3 inches is not deep. No, I was kidding. At this
Anything that's not a giant I can charm.
At this moment during the interview, someone sent me a tell, and I hate getting tells like this because it was very sentimental, but I didn't know who. You may not know me, but I have fond memories of you. I just wish you and Hylor's the bestest, and I hope maybe if our servers merge that we can play together. I'm like, who the frack are you?
I think we gotta kill it to advance it.
Yeah, no charming.
Thing.
Who in the flame are you?
Clerics are officially obsolete, y'all. At least until we hit the next undead-laden quest.
Yeah, not so much.
Yeah, clerics are, and especially in pen and paper, 5th edition, clerics are like super OP right now.
Hating.
Dude, I've seen some clerics in game destroying shit. Leading kill count.
Yeah.
Dude, we even got Sword Chanters again. Sword Chanters back. I never thought we'd see Sword Chanters again.
I guess I'll withhold my fast healing song then.
Voodoo used to be a Sword Chanter level I was 20, and I was like, okay, once it went to 25, I thought that build was dead forever.
You can almost say Voodoo used to do that.
Can I get a haste boost? Anyone?
I'm all out of charges.
Well, Last Life Mama was a bard. It kind of sucks to go from
Did
that
I
to
go
now.
the wrong way?
Yeah. Thank you.
Oh, never mind. That thing locked closes up. We're through.
Go, go, go.
Just bring him to the shrine.
We don't need the shrine.
No, I mean bring him there for a kill zone.
No, just keep going. Don't stop till you get enough. Tanks just all of a sudden stopped. Chrissy must have got home.
Oh, it's not what it
She's a
seems,
minute early.
babe. I'm not playing the game. I was doing taxes.
Did you know
It's
we're in
right.
a different tax bracket?
Yeah, Dan Butcher does it all online.
Did you say it's right?
It's right.
It is right.
Yeah, I gotta go.
Right then center.
We're almost done, dude. Can you finish it?
Yeah, good.
Right then center.
Right then center. Tell Chrissy we love you too.
Then give her a kiss on the cheek and say that's for my guild.
Nice.
I'm gonna get to this long before y'all do.
Yeah, maybe you should not do that then.
I can't help that
Oh.
I'm fast.
I can't
But you can
restoration
stop.
myself.
It don't matter. The fight's going anyway.
Yeah.
Might as well go down there and do something.
I can't clear my fatigue.
Kill something or something.
Where's the Fear Reaper?
With Zergy McZergus and Darkchild.
There's no Fear Reaper here that I can see.
I don't see it.
Must be in Serbia.
Yeah, somebody probably has a Fear Reaper like in Coal Chamber and it's affecting us. Everybody on the boss. I'll get the dragon.
No, I get the dragon.
You have higher DPS than me. Go get the boss.
You sure?
Yeah, and I can insta kill this trash. "14 stacks of fear, that's tasty." Look around for it, see maybe it's hiding over here somewhere. No, it's not taking on me over here.
Yeah, it's not taking on me either.
Killed a wabbit. There's no additional trash spawning. I don't know what's going on.
I'm PKing them all.
Yeah, but on my there was nothing on my end. Usually there's mobs that keep spawning.
Yeah, PK and fingering them.
Maybe the Fear Reaper was in their spawning spot, and that's what was keeping them up.
I looked back here for the Fear Reaper. I never found it. Did anybody ever see it?
No.
No, I looked.
No.
I didn't see it anywhere.
But sometimes they could be like where the mobs spawn, because they spawn with them, and they'll fight the mobs. And it is funny. I seen like no trash come in from the south, and then I go down there and there's a Fear Reaper fighting like 3 clerics. Mickey got his past lives like 2 days later, and I'm thinking, man, what? I'm here TRing when I can just freaking. I'd be like, hey, where's my past lives, Steph? It was here yesterday.
They go back and check though to make sure you had them.
Alright, enough talking about that old stuff. Let's get to some monster slaying.
Let's do
Amen.
it.
Getting some songs as soon as I zone in.
The bear dance is still cracking me up every time I see him.
Yeah.
Go.
I just realized I had Utter Dark Blast off for all of 17s.
Shit.
I turned it off when I was fighting the portal out in the Vale.
I just realized I saved 7% by switching to Geico.
I just realized I have a 57 mass hold DC.
In fact, it might have been off like since Devils.
Remnant.
Or no, it was when we were doing Slayers.
Remnant.
Waiting around for everybody. So I think we were done with Vale by then.
I remember being so proud of Twizzles the last life we took her through this.
Oh, I know, dude.
I don't remember
Alright, just a
anything.
second. I got a text I gotta deal with.
Alright, stand back. I'll do the traps. Rawr. Rawr.
We
Is
could
that
kill
like
a
a
couple
head,
things while we're
head
waiting.
smash? Do a claw smash.
Let's go kill these two guys at least.
Yeah, in the south.
He's moving.
Okay.
My saws did not move. It was false alarm.
He must have bumped his keyboard when he found out how much money he's saving.
No, it's just because I took the day off work. Of course, work is calling me about some stuff, so.
You're that important, huh?
What's a computer?
Help!
How do you turn this thing on?
No, it's more
We're
just like in this case, some warranty work coming in. They're trying to make sure which computer it is, so.
Do you save the password or do you type it in?
I keep saying my password out loud, but it doesn't open.
This computer can't hear me.
I'm out of tramadol. This is going to be annoying for the rest of the day.
What's that? Painkiller?
Let's go.
Yeah.
I think I heard that.
Trap.
It's a older, lightweight opiate.
Yeah, if you're used to taking them, that's gonna be hell.
I know a good opiate. It's called heroin.
We're going to have to censor that.
Just muting him then. Period.
Yeah, that's good editing.
Be easier.
Yeah, it is easier to just set him on mute.
I mean, you're gonna have to edit most of this shit anyway.
Right,
Language.
So going on the other side now to finish up the traps.
Probably get more views that way too.
Well, then I'm taking my 43 followers elsewhere. No, I was kidding. We're just gonna all go to the Veil Slayer. My 43 subscribers and lag you out.
Right?
Oh my god. We're really going there?
You knew I was in cold chamber.
Oh my god, that was ridiculous.
That's really what you do all day? Is like fucking sit and check to see what I'm doing? Motherfuckers.
Well, yeah, gotta make sure no one's talking crap about you.
My ears ring 24/7.
Mine do too. It's called tinnitus. Or tinnitus, or however the hell you
tinnitus.
pronounce it. Yeah, the ringing in the ears.
I'd have to say that if the game detects that you're not facing the trap box, don't start the disable motion.
Yeah.
Isn't tinnitus an R&B singer?
It's not like doors and shit. You can be facing away from doors, but in trap boxes, you could be facing right at that shit. Like pretty much anywhere interactable in the game, you can turn around, you know.
Yeah, like literally hitting switches, opening doors, you can like spin around. When I played my first Trapper Life, I would spin around and do traps, and if you're facing away at the end of the animation, you just wasted time.
Yeah, it's just something I do just naturally, you know, every time I hit something, turn around is that way I can go, you know what I mean, real quick.
I've also found with things like, particularly doors, but other things too, if
Kearney.
you're too close to it, it'll say you're not facing it. So sometimes you just have to back up like a step.
But to be fair, try opening a door in real life, like when you're like basically standing on the doorknob.
Right.
I don't want to be fair.
Well, at least they fixed the ladder bug, you know what I mean?
Don't say that too loud, because it's not really fixed. It's just mostly fixed.
That's what.
Wait, before we go down that hall, it's good to check down here to see if the door opens over here. Oh, you already checked? Alright.
I found something, so hopefully my pain starts dying down in about 15 minutes. I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer, but I slept wrong.
Learn to sleep right, damn it. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, downers are good in small doses, but take too many of them, be a problem.
Yeah, the cool thing about that search method is that if it's none of the doors over there, then it has to be this one, because this is the only room separated from that visual hallway.
That thing that hit me, is that the trap?
Damn it, Boo! Quit trying to die in every
trap. It's a trap.
That's things I would do, not you would do.
I just woke up, dude. I told you I would have slept like 3 more hours if we weren't meeting at noon today for this.
You're like, you sure there's a trap? Let me taste it.
Just because he had to go and die in that one trap and Chains of Flame that one time.
Oh my god, that was one of the best moments of Reaper Life 1.
I'm gonna say, I don't remember that one.
Yeah, since we stopped doing Chains of Flame every life,
we
had less fun time.
Lot, but not that time.
Got the lever.
We got an all-room run, so we got all the collectibles this time.
Yeah, it was like that Sanguine Heart, remember that? Took us 9 minutes to complete it because we had to clear the whole frickin' dungeon to find those 2 vessels.
Yeah,
Gijo, save us
you can
from
get
the
them right
scary
away.
trap.
No, this trap can be in a couple different spots, right?
Yeah, it could be on the wall here on the left, the pillar.
Or it could be in there somewhere.
Yeah, it could be up on the right top.
It can be over here.
Be farther away.
Where I am now.
One time I saw it in Venice Beach.
Damn, I like flew across there.
It could be in Coal Chamber too. Let me see if anybody on the Who list is in there.
Be right back, charming about 3 dozen mobs.
I think somebody's in Sayomi Garvey spiking red alerts, guys. I'm lagging.
It could be over here on the far wall too.
Alright, got it.
Yeah,
No, there's a tile in the northern wall.
I'm gonna get the second lever.
I got the first one.
Cool.
Look at that proficiency.
Noise.
That's just for this extra junk chest.
The Beast Bros were waiting on top just in case one of you guys forgot a lever.
That I can crunch into essences.
That go for the kill is so awesome. It's probably one of my favorite effects in the game, really. Like,
wow, 40 spell pen was not enough to go through those suckers.
Nah, they probably rolled a 20.
Those
monks, high, but it's not that high.
Those monks have high spell resistance. I mean, all these drow do anyway, but those monks are really high.
Double Reaper.
Monks get spell resistance as a class feature, don't they, at a certain level?
Yeah.
I don't know, but these monastery monks got high fucking spell resistance.
Language.
Like... Oh, fuck, I'm sorry.
Shit.
Yeah, sorry. Any hope of this being G-rated, that ship sailed a long time
ago.
ago.
Yeah.
It died in episode 1.
Yeah, the only reason it didn't lose its G rating in the trailer is because the trailer has no voice.
Nobody's saying it.
Honestly, the F word will not hurt your kids.
And you probably say it all the time. You probably, if you ever like stub your toe in the middle of the night trying to get milk or anything, you probably said it loud enough for them to hear it.
Yeah. And I mean, honestly, it's better for them to learn about that sort of stuff early so they learn the proper context.
It's not south, it's not over here. We can U back.
Oh, crap.
We can kill this shit.
Or we can, yeah, or we can kill this shit and go south. It doesn't really matter at this point.
Kill us and go south.
I mean north?
North.
The other, Canadian south.
South's enemy.
I'm gonna... I gotta make a Canadian U-turn.
Yeah, are you speaking Canadian or something?
Eh?
It's actually pronounced Sanada. Or Sanada. Just go straight north. You don't have to turn around that corner. Except to kill the mobs.
We call ourselves
don't have to do shit.
Canucks.
Also,
there's the lever.
I just know, like, my spell resistance was hitting, my spell pen was hitting really good on tanks, and I don't really have a real high spell resistance spell pen because I don't have all the past lives, but I've got, one wizard and one favorite soul.
Let's go. Half of those are suggested,
still
half are charmed, they'll kill themselves.
I had shitloads of enhancements and all that shit.
That'd be an interesting video to research for is enhancement spell pen, like find out how to max out your spell pen through a racial class combo.
Yeah, that those what is it, the Arcanum or whatever the fuck it is, gives you that +3 right there. You know, plus you can get other ones from the Warlock tree and Wizard trees and shit. So, I mean, you can get a lot of spell pin nowadays.
Yeah,
you know,
but
without pass loads. Plus,
certain
you can get plus
classes
9 from fucking Epic Destiny.
certain classes require you to spend 2 AP or 1 AP for their spell pen.
Yeah.
Like
So
bards, you could get it for 1 AP a pop, and you can get +3.
and
Yeah.
I think clerics get it for 2 AP in the Divine Dunkin' Donuts tree.
Yeah, and the Death tree.
Oh
I think
wait,
it's
you
in the
could get
Death tree.
5 for 5 AP in the Spellsinger tree.
Puzzle
2 for
set.
Prodigy and 3 from the Arcane Aid thing.
So that's 5 plus the 3 from Elven Arcane. That's a solid chunk.
Which I'm not taking because I don't have the racial APs for it.
Lost Soul.
Bards are too OP. We need to nerf Warlocks.
Yeah, nerf Warlocks.
And monks. And
Oh,
Syax.
if you nerf monks, then that's severe OP-ness. If they're just OP, nerfing Warlocks should fix it. If they're game-breaking OP, that's when we nerf monks.
I don't know, guys. I don't think you should nerf any melees because
I don't think we need
melees
the shrine.
already are useless in Reaper mode. Haven't you heard?
Alright, so what's the plan for this next part?
I'm shining.
I'm gonna kite around Sanasi while Voodoo does the puzzles. Charmers will charm and dance mobs while the rest of you guys who DPS kill mobs that are agitating Voodoo.
If that didn't make sense, Nimbin will
Hit
kite
like and
mob,
subscribe.
kite Sannyasi up top. I'll do the puzzle. Everybody else kill trash. Charming is great.
I'll be charming everything I can, but the scorpions tend to be immune.
I'm
Yeah.
trying.
My only question about charming, and you know, this is just a question, is will charm mobs run over the puzzle, messing it up?
They can, but if you charm them far enough away from
It's
it,
still
they
better.
typically won't aggro to
okay.
it.
Yeah, they do.
I just wondered if we
but-
wanted to, like, you know, hold and dance versus charm, but I know charms last longer and help us kill shit, so.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I can charm, petrify, hold.
Also,
whatever.
yo, Petrify is great.
Who else needs songs?
You got me already. I'm good.
I'm good.
And by the way, you know, if you get Sannyasi's aggro and for whatever reason Nim can't get it off you can always bring him back here, and he'll white dot.
It should be an issue. I have like 2 in Tim's. And it's always good to try to kite Sanasi without doing damage, because he can randomly lock a thing at a certain point. You don't want to fucks with that.
Yeah. Better off not to damage him if you can help it.
Remnant.
His critis on
Lost
fight
Soul.
can go boom, boom, done, or be a fucking nightmare.
We need to kill this Carnage Reaper. Alright, Nimbin's got Sannyasi.
Sanasi, more like Sinwussy. Ha ha ha.
Unsolvable?
No, but I think I'm gonna have to plug it in. Nope, I got it. Woohoo!
Hell yeah.
Sometimes if I can't get it, I'll just mess it up randomly and redo it from like another configuration. That's what I did.
I'll do that a lot with the Shroud ones, the big ones.
I
Dino
do-
outside, get the hell out.
I mess up everything anyways.
1851.